Hello. What's up, guys? Oh, wait. Do I not have the right... I do not have the right thing up. That should... There it is. There it is. Um, Hi. It's Saturday. It's time to build another member of the Fellowship of the Ring. Who is this guy? This is Mary. It's Mary. You know who Mary is, right? Mary and Pippin Mary. Um, one of the least defined combat-wise. The guy in the cam? Oh, I don't know who that guy is. Fuck that guy. He doesn't matter. Don't worry about him. Um, Hello, Taco. Hello, Penguin. I hope your power gets back on, Penguin. If you're even still here. Hello, Philemon. How's everybody doing today? We are going to be building Mary. And I have no idea how we're going to make this build work. Basically at all. Sorry. Wait a second. There's no waiting here. There's no waiting. I was looking through all of the different classes. And the closest that I can think of... I have to conserve battery on your phone. That's fair. That's fair. Is Rogue. Right? So, the two biggest reasons that I think Rogue makes sense for Mary is... A... he does apparently quite consistently steal shit from Farmer Maggot, right? That's how they are introduced in the theatrical version, actually, is they run into Frodo and Sam as they're running from stealing. Now they get a little bit of a better intro in the extended, but yeah, that's literally how they're introduced in the theatrical, is they do that shit. Um, it's been quite a while since I've seen the theatrical, but I think that that's how they are introduced. And second is he sneak attacks the Witch King in Return of the King. So we have, you know, he's a thievy person, he's a sneak attacky person. And he basically does not much else. He's a thief, but not evil. Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. So I think we just go basic rogue. Like Dark Lurker doesn't make any sense. Steals for, yeah, he steals for shits and giggles. If not, he's no true rogue. That's true. That's true. That's true. But you know, we got to make do with what we have. No Dark Lurker. That doesn't make any fucking sense, right? Like, let's take what actually does Dark Lurker get? So he just loses all of his rogue talents. It's blind fight, improved blind fight, greater blind fight, instinctual sense. Blade for the shadows. What the hell is this? Oh, this is the yeah. Between the shadows, deliver sunstrike. Yeah. Okay. No Eldritch Scoundrel. There's no way. He doesn't know magic. He doesn't do magic, so that makes no sense whatsoever. Unless we want another fighter. We got too many fighters as it is. We need something different. We need something different. Knife Master doesn't make any sense. I mean, he does only use knives, right? Is he a perceptive character? Rowdy, I was looking at that earlier, but Rowdy is more of a strength rogue kind of thing, from what I can tell. A Cavalier of the Paw, he never uses any of those. He never rides anything into combat. Well, I mean, he rides the horse in Return of the King. But he doesn't ride it into combat, really. Well, I guess he does, right? In Return of the King? Because he's riding with Eowyn for a while. But I don't think that that is enough, right? Because he's not actually like guiding the horse at all. He's just kind of there. Um, and I think he makes all of one attack with the while he's riding. He tried photo 40 shot. Yeah. Yeah, Eowyn's kind of busted. The fact that, like, I absolutely love the fact that she's able to take off the fucking head of the Fell Beast in 2 hits. That is just insane. Like, either her sword is, like, the sharpest thing that's ever existed. Cutting through bone, right? Like, hacks through bone like it's nothing. Hacks through, like, a fucking neck this thick. At least, right? At least this thick. In 2 hits with a sword. That's crazy. The woman is cracked. But yeah, anyway. Mary, that's who we're focusing today, not Eowyn. Yeah, we'd have to cheat with Eowyn. We'd have to, like, use Toy Box to increase her base strength to, like, a 37 or something. Master of All makes no sense for him. A, it's forced on half-elves. And B, it doesn't make any sense regardless. Rowdy, like I said, I was thinking about Rowdy because he is kind of a rowdy character. Actually, wait. Wait. Rowdy makes sense for everything except for the actual description. Which we did ignore for Aragorn last week, right? Because yeah, he does just do the one attack against the Lich King, or the Lich King, the Witch King. He attack. He just runs up and stabs Arthas in the shin. He attacked the Witch King just the one time, but it did do enough damage to give Eowyn the chance for the kill. So yeah, Rowdy is actually kind of themselves after the mischievous fae of legend, though not spellcasters, so the tricksters learn minor magical abilities reminiscent to those favored by fate. Thug? No, he's not a demoralization and undergrad. Yeah, actually, I'm kind of liking Rowdy. I'm kind of liking Rowdy quite a bit. Yeah, we can make do with this. We can make do with this. Gets martial weapon proficiency, which actually helps out a little bit with him. All right, halfling, male, obviously. Do we want to do hasty? I is he actually a hasty character though? He kind of is at some points. Not quite as he's not quite as hasty as Pippin, but that doesn't mean that he's not. It just means that he's not as crazy as the other one. We're squared up to 10 man heroic Arthas, right? Give him a knife and send him at their chin. Yeah. I kind of like this because I've never actually made... I don't think I've ever actually run a Vital Strike build. And this guy's not going to be... Okay, so here's the next question. Here's the next question. Just remembered Merry and Pippin did try to charge the orcs in that one fight. You talking about the fight at the Black Gate? Or are you talking about Moria? Because they do it in both. Like the holdout, they held out a little bit in Moria, but as soon as they realized that, oh shit, we're not getting out of this without fighting, they all fucking just went for it. I don't know why I clicked that. I did not. I don't know why I clicked that. I did not. Can he wear light armor? I don't know. Well, he does wear armor. He does wear just straight up armor in Return of the King. Well, okay, so here's a couple of things. So the fights that Merry was actively a part of. He fought in Moria. He fought in Amon Hen, right? Most of his fighting in Amon Hen was him throwing rocks and shit at the orcs while Boromir fought. But as Boromir got injured, him and Pippin did charge the orcs, and then they immediately got fucking kidnapped after they didn't actually accomplish anything with their charge, but they did Ooh, careful, kitten. By the way, I have a Shelby in the lap. That's also a build, yeah. Sling staff. I wouldn't be using sling staff because they just throw the rocks with their hands. And let's see, they don't do any fighting. They don't do any fighting in Two Towers, I don't think, at all. They run away from the orcs and they get attacked by orcs, but they don't actually fight the orcs at all in that. And then in Return of the King, like I said, Merry goes with Eowyn and fights in the Battle of the Pelennor Fields. And then both of them are fighting in... Yeah, I think that's fine. I kind of want to go pickpocket. A, because I want at least one person in this fucking party to have pickpocket because it's the single best one. It's the single best background because it gives an initiative bonus that's untyped and stacks with everything. They're kind of sneaky in the second movie. Yeah. They are. I mean, they're kind of sneaky throughout. Like, that's the whole thing. Hi. By the way, I had some major cuddle time with both my cats this morning before I went to bed. It was great. I had them both curled up with me. It was so nice. Does anybody you've made even have trickery? Pippin probably does. Are you trying to give him incense synthesizer levels for the portrait? No. I think we're going to do that. I think he's very dex based, so I think we might go up to 19 dex. He's got a bit of intelligence to him. So I'm okay with boosting his intelligence up to 14. He's weaker than Pippin, just Dexy. I don't know if he is weaker than Pippin. Well, okay, so Pippin, well, let's go back to this real quick. Let me just make sure that a standard action, you can make one attack at your highest base attack bonus that deals additional damage. Roll the weapon's damage dice for the attack twice and add the results together before adding bonus strength. Weapon abilities such as flaming precision, base damage, and other damage bonuses. These extra weapon damage dice are not multiplied on a critical hit, but are added to the total. Yeah, they are fairly, like, Pippin and Mary are, I mean, they're, at a base level, they are kind of similar, but on the other hand, they are also quite different from one another. Making it fight exactly. All right, I think what is it that he actually said? I think it comes in pints, right? We're not actually gonna dump wisdom. Like in Pippin's case, we dumped wisdom, right? Because Pippin is not a wise character whatsoever. Mary is definitely wiser than Pippin, but I don't think that we go over a 10. I think that 10 is fine for Mary. He is quite charismatic, so maybe a 16? Maybe a 16? And then maybe a 12 con? Maybe we do something like this. How much strength did Pippin get? I think Pippin might have gone down to 7. I can't remember off the top of my head. Or he might have just kept him at 8. I don't think that we really, I can't remember. What did I do with Pippin? I can actually look it up real quick. Just go back to his video, take a look. Live. Sword. I'm gonna drop a no eaves on myself. It's a pretty. Wait, where is Pippin? Oh, he was like an early one. That's why I can't remember. It's been like a month. All right, let's mute this because I don't need to listen to myself. All right. Oh, there's a Shelby cat in the video as well. Okay, wait. Wait. Why do I have Pippin with a 16 strength? Wait, why is... What is happening here? What the fuck? Oh, wait, no. Okay, I get what was happening here. I get what was happening here. Okay. All right, so... Mary isn't exactly Confucian, but he is a complete number. Yeah. Okay, so Pippin's ability scores. 9 dex, 16 strength, 14 con, 14 intelligence, 7 wisdom, 19 charisma. That's what we got for Pippin. That's what we got for Pippin. So we're a little bit weaker than Pippin, which is fine. We're more dexterous than Pippin. A little bit less con, same intelligence, which I think that's okay. 9 dex? No, 9 strength. Pippin had 16 dex. Yeah, we dumped the fuck out of wisdom on Pippin, where we left Mary at 10. And then, yeah, Pippin was 19 charisma because he was a bard, and Pippin is also very high in charisma. This man is also very high, very charismatic. 10 strength then, or 9? What would we take from to give it to his strength, though. Intelligence? Int of 13? I don't know. Okay, let's think about what Mary says throughout the movies. What makes Pippin a 14? Pippin does a lot of very intelligent. Oh, what does, okay, yeah, Mary. Okay. I was going to say I have a lot more cuz Pippin is my favorite character. So I remember a lot more about what Pippin says and does just off the top of my head without having to think about it too much, as opposed to Mary, that who I don't have quite as much. So I'm trying to think, what all does Mary do in the story that would make him an intelligent character specifically? Only says things that are based on wisdom, not intelligent. You're fine. Yeah, because Mary does take. Wouldn't he be a bit closer to Bard? You could make an argument for that, but one of the main reasons that I don't want to go Bard, is because Pippin is already a Bard. Um, but also, like, Pippin is definitely more of a Bard than Mary is. He actually has a scene where he sings in a court for a for Denethor, which is what bards do, right? They sing for other people. They do both sing in the tavern, but um they'll say stuff to Pippin like, take care so we see the hosts. Yeah, like a lot of what Mary does is actually a lot of it is in response to things that Pippin is doing, right? Um Singing in tavern would not be compelling enough. Yeah, I think that while there is a kind of an argument to be made for Bard over Rogue, I think that Rogue has more. It wins out just slightly over Bard. Um, Hi, buddy. You gonna try and kick your sister out? That's exactly what you're doing. You're being a little shit. Be nice. Be nice. We have kittens demanding, vying for attention and lap cuddle space. We could do shoulder cat. We can do shoulder cat. There we go. There we go. We got a Shelby in the lap and a Johnny cat on the shoulder. We have the double kitty cuddle time. I am okay with this. um Maybe we do. Magic is limited to specific semi-divine characters. We don't see a single magic user in the movies who wasn't already a Valar or Maiar. Yeah. Yeah. That's definitely been a difficult thing to deal with because we do not have a single arcane caster in our entire party. And that's including Gandalf. um Gandalf does have spells that he is going to be using, but they mostly, well, he's going to be a druid and an angel. So he's going to be mainly, like, the vast majority of our offensive magic is going to be uh, from the angel bits, I think. Arwen uses a nature spell, flooding the river. Unfortunately, Arwen's not in Fellowship, so she doesn't matter. 5 melee classes and 1 divine caster. Ah, claws in the neck. Let's not do the claws in the neck here, but like there's a lot that you can do with a bunch of different physical classes. Like Legolas is very different from Boromir, who is very different from Aragorn, who is very different from Gimli, who is very different from Merry, who's going to be very different from Gollum, who's very different from Frodo, who's very different from Pippin. You know, like, even though elves are seen using magic, spirit shaman at that singular scene. Yeah, I could see that because, you know, there's the horses in the water. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this build. I'm okay with this. I could argue between strength and intelligence, but I think that the reason that I want to argue for intelligence more is because of mechanics, not because of accurate representation of the character. I want him to have a 14 intelligence so that I can get the extra skill point per level. Pretty good range DPS. Yeah. Yeah, so we want trickery, we want stealth for sure. Mobility is also a good one. I think we do just do all 3 of these. Do we do perception? Is he a perceptive person? Skill monkey and combat talents, yeah. I think we use perception, but I think perception is going to be the off one, right? So, like, perception is going to be the one that we boost every other level. Knowledge world? Nah. He explains elfish bread? No, he doesn't. Legolas does, doesn't it? Yeah, Legolas explains the elfish bread. Merry just asks Pippin how much he's eaten. Yeah, Legolas is the one that actually explains the elven bread. Okay, so we would definitely be going with weapon finesse because he's going to need to work with his dex over that. Give them trip because you can make Furies fall, add dex to CMB. I wouldn't be against it. Except for the fact that he never trips anybody in the movies. That's the big thing. Fuck yeah, Power's back. Hell yeah, Penguin. Hell yeah. You think? Oh no. All right, okay, so what kind of build are we going for here? We already have Vital Strike, right? We're getting Vital Strike from the archetype. What do we go for? As much as I don't want to do this, I think that we have to take Throw Anything. Maybe he didn't, but he would have the capacity to do so. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm like, maybe we do it anyway. Maybe we take Trip anyway, even though it's not something that he did in the movies. But I think that might be one of the last things that we do. We do have to grab Throw Anything at some point. I don't think we definitely don't do it at level 1 because I do want to have him be useful at level 1. In the scene I just looked up, Legolas doesn't even talk. So are you talking about what scene are you talking about? Because I'm talking about the scene that I'm talking about is the one where they're in the canoes. Start of the third film. Okay, so that's not when the elven bread is introduced. The elven bread is introduced in as they're leaving Lothlorien. When they're getting into the canoes and they're about to head off into the river. That's when Legolas explains what the lembas bread does. Improved trip provokes attack of opportunity, so you can chain attacks of opportunity off of it. Oh, I think it does, yeah. Oh yeah, trip is great. I fucking love trip. Do we just do? I don't think of Mary. Would fit with any of the deities from Pathfinder. Maybe Caden. Actually, I could see him going for Caden. No. One bite. They very specifically say one bite is enough to fill the stomach of a grown man. And then Mary turns to Pippin and is like, how many have you eaten? And he's like, I've eaten 4. So not just 4 bites, but he's eaten 4 entire pieces of this bread. So he's eaten like 18 days worth of food. Just saying he picks up on these food knowledge things fast? Maybe. He's definitely chaotic good. Haven't watched the film in like 6 months. Oh, I have the wrong. It's still going through my main speakers. Not that we are getting any of the none of these really fit him. How many people in Knowledge World do I have? I think Aragorn has it. Gandalf definitely has it. I can't remember. Mary.
Their life ends here.
Do we go?
Forwards! A mere flesh wound. Let us be off. I have no use for this.
This is the same voice.
Adventures await.
There's like very little difference between these two. Why give Sela Knowledge World? So she can just make food. Wow, you gotta make it so that the woman is the cook of the party, huh?
I'm always ready.
Sexisms! Sexisms! Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sure it is. All right. Now, the next, like, biggest problem that we're going to run into is, what the fuck is his mythic? What is this man's mythic path? What do we even do with him? Do you really want Pippin to be on watch? Lore-wise? So, okay, here's the thing. The builds I am making up based on primarily RP. And then as a secondary thing, mechanical viability. The actual gameplay, once we get into the game itself, I will be playing for I will be playing to win. So we will not be doing as much of the RP in gameplay. Simply because I'm already going to be playing on unfair or core or challenging. Like I'm going to be playing on the highest difficulty that is viable for this party. So I'm going to start on unfair, and then depending on how it goes, I might drop it down later. But because I'm going to be going off and trying to do this on such a high difficulty, I'm not going to like hobble myself in any way gameplay wise. What you're suggesting is better for gameplay, but like URLs, I'm specifically talking about like the lore wise having Pippin on watch kind of thing, which I don't even know that he would be, because I think that his persuasion was pretty, or his perception was pretty low. I can't remember. But you got to also remember, guys, we're gonna have 9, or no, I'm sorry, we added Gollum. We're gonna have 10 people in our party. We got plenty of time. We got plenty of people to make use of this kind of stuff. What do we do here? I just asked who the... Yeah, no, that's fine. Trailblazer, no. Unbalancing trick. Underhanded trick. Oh, this could actually... Okay, so this could actually be a really nice, like, RP choice. To kind of explain why AO8 is able to immediately kill the Lich King, or I keep saying Lich King, kill the Witch King immediately after he hits him. Five people thinking about camping rolls before skilling is pretty important for me. Yeah. Yeah, so I think we definitely take Weakening Wound. We definitely don't take it first. We don't take it first, because right now it's only going to be, what, 2? Right? Do we go Weapon Focus Dagger? Played a character with 7 int. Hi, baby. Welcome back. We've regained a Shelby Cat. The con damage rogue talent, that's not available until level 10. We get that once we unlock advanced talents. So, yeah. Very good about assigning skills to my party. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Trust me, as somebody who is very, very aware of the limitations of having a limited number of skill points as you go through the game in the Kingmaker speedrun. Yeah, I get you. War Priest with 7 int is such a meme skill-wise. What, you get like 1 point per level? Yeah, I was about to say, that's probably a 1 point per level thing. Oh man, I could get weapon focus here. Should I just do this so that we have as many drop downs as possible? Why Kukri? Why? Why is this recommend? Wait, isn't Kukri a fucking... Alright, combat trick. Give me a second. No, it's not. Okay, so it is martial weapon. Okay, so it is a martial weapon. Oh, I know it's a rogue weapon. I know it's a rogue weapon. Well, it's not a rogue weapon. It is a martial weapon. And I know this because the rogues that have the finesse, the dex to damage ability, I can't remember what it's called right now, will grab Kukri in their auto builds as the second weapon, but they don't have the proficiency for Kukri. So they grab an ability that they can't use. And it always makes me laugh because it's absolutely ridiculous. What's up, Chip? To be dex weapons or rogue weapons? Yeah, it should be. But then again, these are also the same auto builds that give every bard canny observer while also putting 0 points into perception. Bard, Scald, Lindsay from Kingmaker, the Bard mercenary that you get at the House at the Edge of Time, all 4 classes, all 4 characters get Canny Observer and also Skill Focus Perception while putting 0 points into Perception. It's hilarious. Dude, that IRL does 0 damage to any armor but cuts flesh in a singular move. I looked at... Yeah, Kukri are kind of rough. What are the rogue options had Kukri? I mean, Knife Master might give you Kukri but I don't know. Wait, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Do I just grab Weapon Focus Dagger? It doesn't, I tried? Okay. Do we just get a combat feat? You could grab Improved Initiative. Piranha Strike. We're not going to weapon fighting. This is not a thing that we're grabbing. Improved Initiative early is crazy. Improved Initiative anywhere is great. I love Improved Initiative. It's just when you're going for specific builds, you want to be able to get that specific build online as quickly as possible. I just don't know what my build for this character is going to be outside of grabbing Mythic Vital Strike at rank 2, right? Like the instant that you possibly can get Mythic Vital Strike, you're getting it on this character. Never used Vital Strike, actually. Mythic Improved Initiative is ridiculous. It is once you get to the higher Mythic ranks, yeah. It basically guarantees that you go first. He just wants all the attentions right now. Little shelter cat. We can just do this and grab Dagger. Fuck it. Right? We're just gonna grab Dagger. I don't know why Dagger is not recommended. That's really weird. Take Mythic Initiative is the Mythic level earliest. 4th. Probably rolling 50 plus on our initiative in my game. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think Weapon Focus Dagger is fine here. Need strength for power attack? Yeah. Power went out to get fucking hello, Penguin. What's going on with you? What's going on with your stiffs? Now it's back. What the fuck? Is your house just haunted right now? Will he dual wield? No, he won't be dual wielding. We're doing one-handed. I think Fencing Grace is just fine here, right? We just do Fencing Grace Dagger. Yeah, this is not a thing that we're doing. There's the ghost of the machine absorb. Maybe. People use Dagger. So I'm kind of... Because, like, basically the weapons that the hobbits use are all daggers. They just look like short swords on them because they're so... They themselves are so tiny. So I'm kind of using dagger here partly for that reason and partly just because we have a lot of people that are using short swords and long swords and all of the other sword types. I kind of want to have a little bit of diversity in the weapon usage in the party. So yeah, we're going dagger with Mary because I think the actual weapon damage dice themselves are very not important for this character, right? Most of his damage is either coming from sneak attack if I don't use Vital Strike, or the Vital Strike itself. Who's using short swords? I think I got Pippin using short swords. If I remember correctly. I'll probably have Sam. No, wait. Sam is using short sword. Sam is using short sword. I don't remember what I have Pippin using. But yeah, I think Fencing Grace Dagger here is fine. Getting that dex to damage this early is really really good. Yeah, so we're gonna be boosting his dex forever and always. I think that's fine. All right. At this point, I do think that Weakening Wound is fine because this is a -4, so this basically negates the early like 5 DR enemies. So I think that helps a lot. Yeah, it's not something that I wanted to get at level 2 because 2 is not... I don't think that's good enough to make it worthwhile. But I think getting a DR4 negated is much more useful. Do we grab Piranha Strike here? Improved initiative, maybe? Maybe. I do need to grab Throw Anything at some point. But again, I think that I don't want to grab it yet. Yeah, I think Improved Initiative is fine here. Gets us to a +13. He's a rowdy rogue. Can't remember a single thing he does in the movies other than be a follower. Also, hi, Matt. So basically, the rogue bit is yeah, we're going with rogue because he sneak attacks the Witch King. Hey, I said it right this time. He's also a bit of a thief. He steals from Farmer Maggot in the early game. I think I am going to get Focusing Attack confused. This is less for... how many uses does Skill Focus Mobility has in the speedrun? Literally 1. But it's an important one. It is what we... It's the role as we leave the Ancient Tomb. It's a relatively difficult mobility check, and that helps out quite a bit. Can we get a Tom Bombadil build? No! No, because he would just have a fucking 20 in all stats, and he would be absolutely fucking stupid and broken. Do you use the mutagen normally, then? Do I? No. Right? Do I? No. Do I? No. No, I do not. So that would be... Okay, so are you talking about replacing the skill focus with the mutagen and then using that to get improved initiative? That's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, I think focusing attack confused is fine. Less for an RP sense and more because the initiative has 3 uses. Yeah. Mary's the confused one, not his enemies. Well, this is to make it so that he's not confused, and we really don't want him to be confused. But yeah, like this I think is, well, this is definitely more a, I really like this ability from a mechanical standpoint. It has less to do with the RP of the build, but having our rogue going around and attacking our own party while he's confused is like really, really bad for us. How much time it takes to get the +2 dex belt? Okay, that's appreciated. Mutagen plus belt can completely overcome the lack of skill focus. Okay. Just set you down on the lap. There we go. What could we do that would make sense for this character RP wise? Here. Is there anything? Iron Guts, maybe? Maybe not. No, I don't think that Iron Guts makes sense. Even give a bit of help with initiative. That's true. That's true. Yeah, now that I know that that glitch is based on initiative checks, there is actually quite a bit that we can do to help with that. I mean, reduced person, dex, mutagen, improved initiative if we can fit it in. Candy Observer, I don't think makes that much. Yeah, we're just gonna go with that. We're just gonna go focusing attack diffuse. It's fine. All right. Mythic Hero. Obviously, we're going a bit of fun here because it's Mary, of course. Trying to find out the type table for Hargold? Hell yeah. Okay, what do we do here? Rupture Restraints would actually make sense for him, right? Just let me play Elden Ring for fuck's sake. No, don't do it. It's an evil game for evil. So yeah, they do actually break out of their restraints in the 2 towers and are able to escape the orcs that way. So I think that Rupture Restraints does make sense for him thematically. And it's also a really good one. So I think that we will take Rupture Restraints. Do we take it first, though? That's the question. What mythic are we thinking? We're not yet. I have literally no idea what fucking mythic path we're taking on this guy. Still got to do my level 1 run, Potter. Oh, God. Why would you do that to yourself? Yeah, we're just going to take Rupture Restraints. That's fine. It's fine to do that. Rowdy Rogue. Level 7. Alright, what do we take? Do we take Parada Strike now? I think that's the default. Is there something that we can take that would be better? I don't want to take throw anything yet. I don't want to do it. I'm going to put that off as long as I possibly fucking can because it's bad. Mythic Companion, lol. I mean, like, legitimately, I have thought about that. I have thought about just making this guy be the one person that we make a Mythic Companion instead of a full Mythic character. Because he just doesn't have that much going on for him, unfortunately. Yeah, I think we just take Piranha Strike. I think that's fine here. Taking Vital Strike Mythic, that's just there's no question here. Right? Like multiply your strength / dex bonus. Weapon enhancement bonus to other bonuses that would normally be multiplied on a critical hit by the same number. So yeah. This is a huge amount of extra damage for us. Alright, Rogue to Lance. What do we take at this point? We are kind of getting a little bit low on what things I'm like, all right, this is something. So maybe we do take Unbalancing Trick at this point. Because that's something that I've been kind of talking about on multiple occasions in the other builds is we just don't have an activator for attacks of opportunity. Right? We just don't really have one. So I think getting Unbalancing Trick here, it's, as was mentioned in chat, it's not something that he ever does in the movies, but it's definitely something that I could see him trying to do. Like, I could definitely see him, instead of going for the stab on the Witch King, like, just trying to take him out at the knee. Just, like, tackling him at the knee and just taking him down. That Aishia's handgun, and was trying to understand what handgun type table you were That's funny. Boost all his stealth stuff, or what that one, his one-hit kill, I guess. I mean, that's also a valid thing. We could just boost his stealth like crazy. Wait, why is his trickery? Where's his size bonus to stealth? His size bonus to stealth is just gone. What the fuck? Fury's Fall. I mean, if we're already going for that. Yeah. Wait, why do we not have a size bonus or a size? Yeah, why do we not have a size bonus to stealth anymore? We're a halfling. Excuse me? Where's creative approach? Oh, that's from the mythic. That's from the mythic. Talk about it later, but I'd like your thoughts on why you think that bug and poison should be very effective against each other. Don't want to. Yeah, no, that's fine. What do we do here? What do we do here? There's no way we go legend. There's no way we go legend, right? There's no chance. Azada? Does that really fit with Pippin though? Does Azada fit with Pippin? Like, obviously, nobody gets a dragon companion in Lord of the Rings. Like, that's just not a thing that happens. But even without that, just companion unironically, maybe. The problem is we don't have that as an option right now. we can't do that. Riding dragons is not his thing, I think. Yeah, I'm kind of... What if we were to go legend? What if we were to go legend? Okay, let's... Another one? I know, right? Do any of the... Do any of the... No, they don't, really. I was trying to see if there was any prestige classes that would make sense for him. What's my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon? I'm making something right now, and I need it for that. My favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. That's kind of a toss-up between Nidoking and Kangaskhan, honestly. Just like design-wise, I really, really like Nidoking. I'm gonna go with Nidoking. I really love Nidoking. Drunk Monk? We can't be a monk because we're chaotic. Yeah, no problem. That's actually, speaking of favorite Pokemons, I was watching a video yesterday while I was at work. Why is my console not doing the thing? I don't know. You're just having all kinds of problems today, Penguin. I apologize that you're... I feel bad that you're going through that. Drunken Master can be chaotic? What? Drunken Key, Fire, Water, Breath. Melee attacks deal additional damage for a number of rounds equal to his Wisdom modifier. Well, we do have a +2 to Wisdom, and if we get a headband... Wait, what? Wait. Let me... At 5th level, as a swift action, a Drunken Master can spend 1 Drunken Key point to make his melee attacks deal additional damage for a number of rounds equal to his Wisdom modifier. 1d8 damage at 5th level, 2d8 damage at 8th, 3d8 at 11th, 4 at 14th, and 5 at 18th. So, hold up. These are 2 different things, right? This should be period. Also, your melee attacks do... I'm assuming this is unarmed. Favorite Gen 1? Hell yeah. Sandslash? Nice. I'm assuming that this is like the base damage and you also get your Wisdom on, right? That's what's happening here. Which I kind of hate because that's like horrifically... This is like really, really badly worded. What are you? For 2 points in his Drunken Key pool, he gains a +1 alchemical bonus on attack rolls and AC, but takes a -1 penalty to intelligence. In addition, the monk's movement no longer provokes attacks of opportunity. Holy shit, wait. This is just a passive. If we just don't use... Just suggested this class based on your stream title. I mean, Mary does like to drink. He doesn't get a lot of opportunities, but he does take advantage of every opportunity to drink that he has. So this isn't actually that bad of a choice here. Really? Did they really... Hi again, kitten. Did they really just... re-add all of the things? All right, come on. Something went wrong. Yeah, no shit. Oh, Jesus. Gains DR2 and a +4 alcohol. As long as he has at least 1 point of drunken key at 15th level, the DR increases to 5. At 19th, it increases. Must have been a big surprise. Yeah, I know. Aiden's trick. Drunken Master could spend 2 drunken key points to unleash a 15. Yeah, that's not happening. I honestly think that we just never actually use the key. This is actually not bad. Because, like, this does not specify unarmed or monk weapons. This just says melee attacks. When unarmored and unencumbered, the monk adds his wisdom bonus, if any, to his AC and CMD. In addition, 4th level. Bonus increases by 1 for every 4. Yeah. If it works with daggers, it's strong. Yeah. So monk weapons, a dagger is in the monk proficiency, and it does not specify monk weapons. It just says melee attacks. It does not say melee attacks with monk weapons. Oh, wait. I misread this. I misread this entirely. Deal additional damage for a number of rounds equal to his wisdom modifier. Not you deal your wisdom modifier in excess damage. Okay, so this is 1d8. Okay. So this is actually not as badly written as I thought it was. I just misread it. So that was my fault, not the game's fault. That was my fault. Which I'm fine. I will. Constant state of controllable drunkenness, able to draw upon unlimited inner strength and enhanced combat instincts fueled by his eternal inebriation. Eternal inebriation, I love that. Drunken Bastard gains a +6 alchemical bonus to strength, dex, and con. In addition, the maximum number of points he can have his drunken pool is increased by 6. I actually really like this as a second class for him. I think I think it's just funny as hell, and B, this is actually, I think this might combo really well with his with what he is already. Plus just like getting, okay, wait. Okay, so I think we do just go legend then. I think we do just go legend. Hell yeah. Thanks for the recommendation. Because I would not have put that in there at all. Oh shit. We only had a we had a base 0 wisdom mod. So yeah, that would have been an issue for us. Uh-oh. Sneak attack opponents with such opponent damage by one of their sneak attacks. I'll take 2 points of dex damage. Oh man. How do you not just pick legend? My console is finally yeet its last hot. That sucks, man. I know exactly how that is. My PS4 is currently dead. How does one not just pick legend? So here's the thing. Legend is kind of the base for these characters. And then I would need something to kind of pull me away from it. So here's the thing. What I really want to do right now is I want to take Crippling Strike, Dispelling Attack, Petrifying Strike, and Wearying Strike. I just want to take all of these. I just want to take all of these. I just think it's funny. I know. But like that's the thing. It's like it's again, as was mentioned in chat earlier, it's really hard to argue for a lot of the other mythic paths for a lot of characters because Lord of the Rings is a very low fantasy story. There's not a lot of magic in it. Well, there's not a lot of overt magic in it. Mythic paths are very integrated. Yep, integrated into this game. You know what? I'm gonna take Dispelling Attack for the same reason that I took Weakening Wound. I think that okay, we're gonna flavor this as if the Witch King had a magical barrier around him and also DR, and then when Mary attacked him, he dispelled that magic and also the DR. So that's what we're doing here. A bunch of the paths are just evil, so those are out anyway. Yes. Yes. So yeah, like the only evil mythic path that we're gonna take is Frodo is going demon because of the corruption of the ring. That's literally the only one. Everybody else is legend or I mean, I almost went Lich with Aragorn to flavor in the I mean, yes. Duh. Right? Right? Do we just go this? Do we just go improve critical? Probably. No. How does the game even work if everyone has a real mythic? So basically, everybody else, the mythic is just there. It doesn't actually add to the story at all. It's just they get the levels whenever you get a new mythic, and that's all it is. Yeah, because obviously that's not supposed to be a thing that's happening, right? You're not supposed to be able to do that. Okay. Question for everybody. Do any of you have any thoughts on taking anything but the abilities that I've talked about? Wearying Strike, Petrifying Strike, and Crippling Strike. Do any of you guys think that I should take a different rogue talent? And if so, what is your reasoning? Because I'm not really seeing anything else that would make sense RP-wise, which means that I am now going fully into mechanical viability. And I absolutely adore these, because there's no save, it's just something that happens. And taking away stats from the enemies is just so hugely beneficial. I have no objections. All right. Opportunist, he sneaks that attack. The can't be used more than once per round. That last sentence is so sad for me. Opportunities make sense. It does actually. Now that you're saying it, as much as I'm not a huge fan of Opportunist, it is a free attack of opportunity every round. Frodo goes to an ethereal-like blade when he puts on the ring, right? Yeah. Kind of. It's OP early on, then falls off. Yeah. Take it early. Now that I know that we're going legend, we can take it now. That's fine. Yeah, we're gonna take that. Well, okay, it's not okay. Let me rephrase that. It's not really an ethereal plane that he goes to or anything like that. It's more along the lines of the way that he sees the world is changed for a period. He's still there. He's still in the same place. It's just the way that he sees the world is changed due to the influence of the ring, I think. Um, if we're going to be going opportunist and we also have trip, I do want to get combat reflexes. I think it's also important for us to have combat reflexes on this character because he's going to be, yeah, as high a dex as he has. Getting that is pretty. Oh, we don't have outflank yet. Never mind. Never mind. Easiest choice of my fucking life. I forgot we didn't have outflank yet. All right, at this point, if there's no other objections, I'm going to just take those three. The stat killers. Crippling, petrifying, and wearying. I'm just going to take those three. Agile maneuvers. Okay, wait. How does this work with Fury's Fall? How does agile maneuvers work with Fury's Fall? Do you get both? Like, do you double dip on your dex bonus at that point? Because that would be kind of busted. Instead of getting, you know, the, like, if we go agile maneuvers, we go here. Instead of getting the +2 and +8, we just get plus, like, instead of getting a +10, we get a +16. That'd be kind of crazy. That'd be kind of busted. Also, why the fuck do we still not have our fucking... Where is our size bonus, Owlcat? You bastards. I kind of want to try this, but I kind of also don't. Because, it would be a wasted feat if it doesn't work that way, right? And worst case scenario, it actually removes our strength bonus and doesn't add a bonus, and it doesn't add anything to it, so we just lose out on a +2. Agile maneuvers with what? Agile maneuvers with Fury's Fall. So, like, you know, Fury's Fall, add your dex to your CMB whenever you're tripping somebody. Agile maneuvers, replace your strength bonus with your dex bonus on combat maneuvers. They stack? That's broken. That's so busted. All right, I think we might just take that one then, because that's kind of insane. Whenever you attempt a trip maneuver against an enemy threatened by an ally with this feat, you roll twice to take their... Oh. Oh. So here's the thing about tandem trip. We still have Gollum to build. And I definitely could see Gollum being another trip character. So if we have Mary and... Like, imagine that fucking team up, actually. Mary and Gollum teaming up to just beat the shit out of people. That's actually a really funny fucking thing. But yeah, we could take tandem trip. For tripping enemies with both of these feet. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. We're taking agile maneuvers in that case, because that's like I said, that's busted. Oh shit. All right, you know what we're doing? We're getting our intelligence up. Because we started with an odd number here, that means that we have an extra point to deal with. So we're going to get our intelligence back up to 14. Which allows us to get our perception all the way up. Yeah. I'm okay with this. I am okay with this. So we have 3 left. We have 3 left. What are the 3 that we take left? Petrifying Strike and Wearying Strike are 2 of them. What's the third one? What's the third one? Double Debilitation, maybe? I don't think that we need another combat trick because of how many feats we're going to get because we're going Legend. So maybe we grab Double Debilitation? Maybe. Maybe. Like, if I was going full-on Power Gamer mode, I would definitely take a Hair Familiar because of that extra bonus to Initiative. But I don't think that that makes any sense. There's no little bunny rabbit following Mary around throughout the movies. So I think that we'll probably take Double Debilitation. Actually, I took these in the wrong order. Crippling Strike should probably be the last of these 3 that I take, because it does the least for us, right? Because Crippling Strike does what? It reduces their attack bonus and their damage. That's basically it. Whereas if I were to take the Wearying Strike, that decreases their max health, decreases their fort save, yada, yada, yada. If I take Petrifying, it decreases their AC, it decreases their reflex save, potentially decreases their attack and damage if they're a dex-based attacker. Whereas Strength has basically the least amount of help here. So I think I should have taken Wearying Strike here because I think that's the most important out of the 3. And then Petrifying, and then Crippling Strike is our level 18. All right, what do we grab now? Oh, wait. Tandem Trip? I think that makes sense. I think Tandem Trip makes total sense. Grab our Wearying Strike. And would Mary trip the Mumakil? I mean, actually, kind of. Actually, kind of. Like, legitimately, no joke. He kind of did. Also, we still don't have combat reflexes. So we're gonna grab that. When you play this, do you think some of the Fellowship members should start higher level? The halflings I could see all starting from 1. That's actually something that I was thinking about yesterday. I think that I probably will put, like, Aragorn. Like, that's the thing is, like, if I put them at a higher level, that does kind of negate the difficulty of the early game entirely, right? Because if I put Aragorn at, like, level 6, Gandalf, I would probably put it, like, I was actually going to say, like, level 8 or level 10. Legolas, okay, so if I were to do that, it would probably be Gandalf at level 10, Legolas at level 8, and Aragorn at level 6, and maybe Gimli at level 5 or 6. What game is this? This is Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We are attempting to build the entire Fellowship, which we have almost done so far. We have this, and then we have 2 other characters to do. We have Gollum and Frodo. And then we can actually start the game in 3 weeks. Oh yeah, Double Debilitation. That's what I was going for. That's right. That was the last one. And there we go. That is half of our thing done. Yeah, I really okay, so I do hate that Monk is down here. I really don't think that Monk should be. Don't forget Bill. So here's the thing about Bill. I was thinking about possibly having Bill be Sam's animal companion as a paladin, but I ended up going against that. Because Bill unfortunately does leave very, very early in the movies. We do have Shadowfax, and I believe I had Aragorn with Brago. Or maybe I didn't. I can't remember. I'd have to... It's been a whole week. I can't remember the build that I did last week. That's impossible. Okay, so we still only have 4. Do have Knowledge World now, though. No, not nature. What am I doing? Does he actually learn that much of the world, though? He doesn't. Not really. No, he doesn't have that much. Bill could be a warlock. I think we just stick with this. I think that's fine. Pony. Lunge could make sense for him. Lunge could make sense. Oh, we don't have to throw anything yet. Let's grab that real quick before I forget about it. Dodge. Dodge. I think dodge makes the most sense here. By the way, I fucking love this photo. I love this screenshot for him. Do my cats use persuasion regularly on me? Kind of. Doesn't really deflect any arrows. Crane stop. Like, none of these actually make any sense whatsoever for him, right? Blind fight? Maybe. Maybe we do just grab blind fight. Sculpting the river. What the fuck does this mean? I've never seen this before in my life. Death strikes and kinetic positioning control the flow of combat. When you deal damage with an unarmed attack to an opponent, you have already damaged this round. You impose a -1 on their attacks against creatures other than you. The penalties stack and remain until the target misses an attack, or the start of your next turn, whichever comes first. Okay. Interesting. This is like kind of an alternative to Hammer the Gap, right? Because it stacks a debuff on the enemy that continues stacking, but you need to hit the character with the enemy with attacks that are less likely to hit. Right? You need to hit multiple times, you need to hit with the attacks that are less likely to hit. Do I want to grab Dispel Focus? We have Dispelling Attack. So this would give us a +2 on those Dispel attempts, right? So do we just grab Dispel Focus? Because I don't really have a whole lot of like CCs or anything like that in the party. So I'm not gonna be risking dispelling off like my own magical effects on these guys. There's also a greater version. Is there really? Wait. Oh yeah, there is. Fuck it, right? I feel like fuck it is the answer here. um True Strike with a Vital Strike build is actually pretty damn good, isn't it? Now that I'm thinking about this, Vital Strike and True Strike, like you're skipping every other turn, but you're basically guaranteeing your next Vital Strike to be a hit. So this is kind of insanely good, right? This is like crazy good. Yeah, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. All right, what do we do next? What is our next one? Crane style, no. Greater dispel, like that's the default I think right now is greater dispel focus unless I see something else. I think we grab lunge next if there's nothing else that pops out. Oh hey, look, another a free trip attempt. Imagine. Do I give a shit about disarm? No, right? Not at all. Why do I not have greater trip? Wait, where's improved trip? Wait. These bonuses stack with those granted by improved trip. Where is improved trip? It's not even on here. Excuse me, video game? Owlcat, explain yourself. I think we just go for deflect arrows. Like, it's not good, and it doesn't make that much sense, but it would make more sense than, like, crane style. Well, I guess disarm, right? If we're looking at RP, disarm does kind of make sense. It's not a monk bonus feat, but this isn't going off of the monk bonus feats. This is literally just the prereqs. What trip is a prerequisite for? So I think what this means, I think this is supposed to say greater trip. Maybe? Or, I actually don't know. Sudden speed, scorching ray, bark skin. None of these really make sense for Mary. So I'm going to go with bark skin because that's like the most likely one. They renamed improved trip to just trip. That's gross. Owlcat, please just make your stuff consistent. All right, let's just trip. Disarming strike? What the fuck? Yeah, it's literally... Oh, I need to get combat expertise. If I get combat expertise, I can get greater trip. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. Whenever you score a critical hit with a melee attack, you can disarm your opponent in addition to the normal damage dealt by the attack. If your confirmation roll exceeds your opponent's CMD, you may disarm your opponent as if the disarm combat maneuver. This does not provoke an attack of opportunity. I love free combat maneuvers. I think they are very, very good. And disarming strike, I think, is probably one of the strongest, right? Because it's just like, okay, they are now punching you instead of using, you know, their glaive or one of their 6 fucking scimitars. Will this be a turn-based run? Yes, this will be a turn-based run because I do want to actually make use of all of their abilities. Whereas in real time, it's just go my minions, and then they just do their own shit, mostly. So I think I'm gonna get disarming strike, and then after this, we're gonna get combat expertise. I think that's the next feat that we grab. Stuff like that is useful. Yeah, yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. Poison restoration. None of these make any sense for him whatsoever, right? Obviously, Mary doesn't teleport. He doesn't poison anybody. Wait. Let me. There's no save for this? It's just a melee touch attack. There's no save for this. That's kind of bonkers, right? I mean, like, it's a poison effect, so, and most demons are immune to poison, but if you have the corrupt or mythic, like, this is shit for me. This is shit for me in this character because we don't have the corruptor ability. Yeah, exactly, Zachary. Yeah, exactly. But if you have that, this is fucking great. If you don't, this is shit. I think sudden speed is the most relevant here. Affected by spell resistance. Oh, it does. Is it? Is it actually? Oh yeah, it is. I mean, but like, if you, it's just a free 1-round blind. Jesus, that's pretty nice. That's pretty good. All right, let's grab us some combat expertise. It's gonna take defensive spin. I don't think that we ever use it. I don't think that we ever use defensive spin, but I think it's fine. Yes, 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 right? Yes, yes. Oh, hey, look, Spit Venom. We were just talking about you. I'm just gonna take Abundant Step. I think out of all, like, none of the rest of these make any sense for him roleplay wise. So then we go back to which is the best mechanical thing, and I think Abundant Step is easily the best for this build. Just letting me teleport around the battlefield and get to where I need to get to. I think we actually go for both Greater Trip and Greater Disarm. What level am I? Level 31. So we have, what, 31, 33, 35, 37, 39. So we still have 5 feats left. So that's 2 of them. What other feats do we want to grab? Lunge? Lunge would be nice. Should I get Hammer the Gap? Should I get Hammer the Gap for my Vital Strike build? Never get Hammer the Gap anymore unless I would build a legend. Yeah. Did I see Dazzling Display in the list? That no Shatter Defenses yet? No, no Shatter Defenses. That's probably not a bad thing to take. Now that I'm thinking about it, let's take a look, actually. Can't wait for everyone to fail at something critical. Oh yeah. Would mind you starting higher on some level, higher level on some characters. Yeah, the more that I'm thinking about this, I do think that it would make sense to have some characters start at a higher level. Like, again, just based on the RP. And like I said, I think it would be Aragorn at level 6, Legolas at 8, Gandalf at 10, Gimli at 5, and I would put Gollum at 3, probably at first. I mean, like, Gollum's been around for 500 years. He's been around for a bit. You know, I would not say that he would start at a level 1 character. That would not make that much sense. We can grab Greater Disarm. Wait, what does this do? +2. And it lasts for 1d4 rounds. He's not great for how long he's been around, but he has been around. Yeah. Start the game with only halflings, then the rest of the party joins at the tavern. But, like, that's another thing. I actually don't know how we're going to get these guys into the party because I was not able to find a way to add characters, add mercenaries via what's it called? What is it? The word, the place, the thing. Toy box. These actually don't matter. The only one that we care about is Lake Sweep. Because, yeah, that Lake Sweep, we're going to be able to Vital Strike with a Lake Sweep. To start with Gandalf and destroy the tutorial. Yeah. That would do it. You go through the fucking maze with a level 10 character, and he just devours everybody. We already have improved critical. Deflect arrows makes more sense than Crane style because fucking Mary doesn't do the whole fucking, like, weird combat style things. So we're just not going to do that. With your stuff, it might be fun. Maybe. Maybe. Also, y'all got to remember, all of these legend characters are going to be legend characters from rank 3 onwards. You spawn Hylor in the tutorial area to get mercs early? Maybe. I might actually be able to. We will see how it goes. I think lunge is the default at this point. Oh wait, yeah, no. Dazzling display. Yeah, we're gonna take this not because we're ever gonna use it, but because we need it to get shattered defenses. We do have an intimidator in the party. We do have Gimli, but this is a self thing, right? Because the weapon leaves opponents unable to defend themselves as you strike them when their defenses are already compromised. Yeah, okay, so any shaken or frightened opponent hit by you this round is flat-footed to your attacks until the end of your next turn. Any additional attacks you make this is that good for a... I mean, I guess that's decent for a Vital Strike build. I think that's decent for a Vital Strike build. You would just have to hit every round, right? Quivering Palm. Scorching Race with... Fuck it. Not really great with Vital Strike, but as a legend character, you have so many feet. Yeah, that's true. And we are we're kind of out of all of the required feats for what we're doing with him. So it makes it... Interesting that it doesn't immediately put shatter defenses up here in the recommendeds. It's just kind of weird. I mean, I guess it's either this or improve critical on a weapon we're not going to use. Fuck it. I kind of want to get this. Fix console and getting super stressed. I hope it's not a big deal. I hope that it's just like it needs to have time to reset after the power issues that you've had. Because that happens to me sometimes with my PC. My like I'll have a power surge, my PC will shut off, and then I just need to let it sit for a while for it to, like, I guess, get rid of the excess electricity or whatever. I don't know. I don't know shit all about computers and how they work. I can build one, but I don't know how they work. And then eventually it'll just work again. So I'm hoping that that's the same thing for what you're going through with your Xbox. So yeah, I kind of want to take this, not for anything that Mary does, but simply because of fucking Treebeard screaming out, "Release the river!" in the Two Towers. I kind of want to take Sculpting the River just for that reason. Plus, I'm not really seeing a whole lot of other things that I would want to take. Greater Blind Fight doesn't really do anything for me, right? Let me just read this real quick. Successfully pinpoint a visible or hidden attacker. The attacker gets no advantages related to you with ranged attacks, regardless of the range. So, yeah. Who's going to be riding Bill? That's the sad... I don't know if we have a Bill, unfortunately. All your saves in your account, but it should be fine, Penguin. I think, like, because you have it on your account, right? Like, you have it on your Xbox account. That shit is not saved specifically on the Xbox itself. It's saved in the cloud. Or at least it should be. Like, I haven't played Xbox since the 360 days, and I've never actually transferred my account from an Xbox to a different console. But at least on PlayStation, I know that's the case, because, like, my buddy has games and achievements and data from his PS3 on his PS5. And I can't imagine that Xbox does anything different than that. I think that we do grab Sculpting the River, just for funsies. Just for funsies. And there we go. That's our build. That is our legend here. Hey, we do have our size to stealth bonus. It just took for fucking ever for it to show up. We ended up not taking any skill feats at all. Like, we don't have deft hands, we don't have stealthy, we don't have any of that shit. Mythic Path. Vital Strike and Rupture Restraints. That was what we took for our Mythic Path. Alright, I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna try to do a thing. We're gonna come in here. Party? I hate that it scrolls the fucking actual game whenever I'm scrolling through this. For all the lunging attacks he does? Wait, did I not get lunge? Did I not? I meant to. Oh yeah, I can't tell because for whatever reason, Owlcat decided that we don't get to see all 40 levels whenever we go legend. We just never get to see that. That's very frustrating. Did I not? Does he actually lunge that much though? Not really, right? Like as good as lunge is, and as much as I think I would want him to have it, does he actually lunge in the movies? Basically ever. I don't know if he does. I don't know if he does. What was I looking for? Marshall. I have a 49 B fucking CMB. I have a 49 to my CMB. Isn't that how he hits the Witch Dude? Not really. So the way that he hits the Witch King is he actually kind of crawls up to him. Because I think he's already been kind of injured. So he crawls up to the Witch King and stabs him in the fucking back of the leg. He doesn't really lunge at him. No, wait, does he? I'd have to... Actually, I can just pull that up real quick. I'm not going to show it on stream because highly copyrighted, but I will pull that up real quick. Mary stabs the Witch King. It's also muted. Don't need to see the whole scene. Where are we at? Okay, so he's not crawling. He just... Nah, he's like right there and he just goes... And just stabs him and then he's done. Initiative 22. Yeah, let's take a look at this. So we got Hasty, Pickpocket, Improved Initiative, and a plus 14 dex. We could have had another plus 2 if we had grabbed the Familiar as one of our rogue talents, but like I said, he doesn't have a Familiar. He doesn't have an animal companion, so that would not make any sense whatsoever. I'm gonna turn my fan down. It's getting a little bit... It's actually getting a little chilly in here. Which I love because I woke up at like 2 p.m. today and it was like 91 degrees in my room. It was fucking gross. Yeah, CMD is 66, which is insane. It's like crazy. Like melee attacks, ranged attacks. All right. Oh, we don't have a dagger. All right, I'm just gonna give myself a dagger of some kind. No items, huh? All right, once this gets through this, we'll be able to actually take a look at what we're doing. So Yeah, we got a couple of long sword users. We got a dagger user now. We got a short sword user, a bastard sword user. Or no. I'm sorry, not bastard. Not a bastard sword. All right. $53 is our attack bonus. The 17 to 20 times 2 crit. We didn't get any like crit bonuses or anything really. I just grabbed improved critical. But if we do get an improved... Oh, shit! We completely forgot. We're going to have a trickster in our party. And we're going to have improved critical... all of the improved critical feats. Anyone that this motherfucker touches is never going to be able to use their weapons ever again. um... Okay. So actually, if we have a +5 dagger, it's a 57. It's a 57. Is it under search a pick and then type Hyler? We could do that. We could try that. All? Oh, there we go. Why is this? What? Got to search in the one to the right? Oh. Then why did searching dagger here work? I mean, search is 0. Match is 0. Aha! Okay. Is NPC probably? Oh, wait. Wait. Units? Uh-oh. We broke it. We broke it. Wait, why am I an item? It should not be an item. Uh... No? Uh... Is... E. E? No? This looks like this is a quest. Dagger is a weapon category? Oh, okay. Why do I have two Marys? Where's other Mary? Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Suddenly 1,000 things have happened. Wait, did it just give me 2 daggers? It did. It just gave me 2 daggers. Just fuck it, I guess. Don't care about you. Wait, there is a high lore. Where's he at? Oh my god, he is here. But I can't interact with him. He's uninteractable. He's also gone. Okay, so Venture Captain High Lore did not. Daughter? Maybe? So this is not okay, so that's not what this is not what we're looking for, I think. Because they're not companions, right? AI actions? No. Brains? Try spawning them somewhere you can actually path to them. I'm trying. I thought that maybe it would spawn in front of me, but it spawned for like I was like here maybe, and I was aiming this way, and it just spawned her way the fuck down here. I go to party. Can I just add somebody? No. Search and pick. Let's try, instead of this, instead of High Lore, let's just try Mercenary. See you later, Taco. Try it, the new game area. Yeah, let's actually do that. Oh wait, first we will save. This is Mary. Save. I do have this. So I'm not going to use this one. Will you fly on Gyarados? Oh, you talking about next Tuesday? Probably not. Probably not. Gyarados has enough really good physical moves that we're not going to need to fly. All right. So I just kind of like threw together a quick character. Named him Frodo. Okay, so we're gonna go down here. We're gonna go back to units. Right? Okay, Venture Captain Hylor. Yeah, I can't interact with him. I can't talk to him. How I allow Gyarados to learn fly so you can toss your birds in the sea. I keep doing that. Okay, so we have two Hylors. Neither of them do anything. Do this one, and this one. None of them are interactable. Nobody here is interactable. That sucks. Asking on the Discord and the mod channel. Yeah, that's something that I always forget I have access to. Is just, hey guys, I have a question. Settings? There's no way. No, because this is specifically settings for this. Dialogue and wait, dialogue and NPCs? No. Quest, Crusade, Party, Level Up, Enhanced UI. Oh, interesting. Okay. Bag of tricks? Is there just like a recruit mercenary? But is there just a recruit mercenary? But let me just double check that I have all these off, because I don't want to be cheating while I have this on, and I think that I will have Toy Box active when I do this. No. Damn. But there's like that's the thing that kind of frustrates me. There's like a respec thing in the party. You can just respec here, but you can't just like grab a fucking mercenary. I feel like I'm gonna do this. That's fine. Change party? Change party without, okay, gotcha. Identify all, give all items, reroll perception, reset interactables. Load mercenary recruitment window button somewhere. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. And I feel like I'm just not seeing it. It would be very weird if there wasn't one. All right, so that's a big fat nope. Not in bag of tricks. Level up. The glory of Toy Box UI, right? Allow companions to take mythic classes. That's required for this. All mythic paths, yeah. Party. This just doesn't do anything for me. Is Hylor here? He is? He's a bard, a rogue, and a sorcerer. What the fuck? Why? Why is he those? Alcat have mostly decided to not hate on this. Some of them are very not a fan of this mod. I mean, like, I can kind of understand because this does, like, drastically change the game. But I mean, that's kind of also the whole thing about mods, is that they are going to drastically change the game. Also, Hylor. Yeah, that's those. These are the ones that I spawned in. Like, it's the main thing is like it's a single player game. There's, like, I get that as a dev you kind of want a specific experience for the people that play your game, and I understand that completely. But on the other hand, they're not hurting anybody by not by doing this. And like, it's kind of the way that I look at I heard about this. It might have been way back from the Total Biscuit days. Somebody who cheats a single player game to remove all of the difficulty from it and just make it like a smooth experience with no challenge whatsoever, they're really only cheating themselves out of the experience that the developers designed for them. They're not hurting anybody else. They're kind of only hurting themselves. Sometimes that experience sucks, like carrying capacity is scarce. Yeah, and sometimes, like, inventory management is probably one of my least favorite aspects of any video game ever. Well, hello. Hi, buddy. I kind of hate it. Play Path of Exile and Pride? No. I refuse. I refuse. You can't make me. You can't make me. That's my baby. Yeah, I'm really not seeing anything here that would help me, unfortunately. Oh, actually, this we would want, right? Because we want this to be 25. So this way, at the very least, we are. That's I was actually, this was a secondary thing. I was looking for this the entire time as well. Because Because we definitely want to have a 25 point buy for our mercenaries so that we can have them all be full party members. How buggy Kingmaker Wrath is. Partially because I could use toy box to fix things. Yeah. Yeah, so this was one of the two things that I was looking for right now. The other one is I would like to be able to just recruit mercenaries right now. All right, buddy. I'm gonna need you to get down. Why would you jump there, you bastard? Shelby was just sitting there sleeping. You brat. John's being a brat. Shocking, shocking, surprise, and shocking all. Actually, Wrath of the Righteous mods. Nexus mods, help. Is there just a mercenary? No results. No results. Really? That's gross. Yeah, none of these helped. Looked, couldn't find one. Yeah. And actually, one of the reasons that I really like Kingmaker is because of its brokenness. It makes for a very good speed run. What if we do just go back into all? If we just go back into all, I should be able to find a lot more things here for high lore. Cutscene, quest objective, army preset. Oh, really? I did not know that. High lore kills her? Holy shit, that's something that you can do? Goddamn. Can I just spawn him? We tried that. It didn't work. High lore daughter. This is different. This is a different person. High lore dialogue? Wait. All right, we're gonna do this. What? Why? She's way the fuck up there. Why are you way up there? All right. Well, that didn't work. Just recruited Terendelev into the party. Nice. All right, so let's... Oh, you fuck. How are eaten by locusts? Jesus. Yeah, and then these are... Fuck it. God damn it. Try searching for spec. All right. Let's see what happens. Oh my god, the game is chugging so badly right now. It has no idea what to do right now. Why is Octavia here? What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. Addiction? Oh, okay, so yeah, it's okay. Spec is way too retrain. We're gonna say retrain. Because basically what we need to do is we need to get into the dialogue with Hylor or his daughter, right? $9,400. All right, we're no hire companion. Let's try it. Why? Is this just searching for either of these two words in everything? Hire Pathfinder. Need to quote? Okay, let's try quotes. Let's try quotes first. Recruit? Yeah, let's try recruit. I'm gonna try recruit companion. Did we already search Hylor? Yeah. There's like 4 different Hylors that you can spawn, but we can't interact with any of them, unfortunately. So, not sure the quotes are working as expected, maybe. Wait a second. Hire companion. Not companioned. So, if this is not a space here, I have actually an underscore there. Because I know that a lot of searches and a lot of websites require an underscore to link the two things together. I wanted to try that, see if that would make a difference. Looks like that's just killing it entirely. What if we just say higher? Okay. What about recruit? Dialog text was maybe that could be searched. Yeah, that's... Oh, Jesus. 683. All right, time to start looking. Why does it just go to all of... Like, it's literally everything. This is what this was. Okay, so it looks like we finally have an actual search. On recruit. That's a That's a nice way to say what happens whenever you unrecruit Camellia in Dresden. Uh... Hmm. Just recruit. Recruitable troll companion? What? Recruit Ember. That's all of them, huh? I need Brave. I need Brave. Yeah, that does sound about right. Why is this impossible? All right, let me go. Need brave and experienced fighters is the chat text. Maybe deal, since that's what you click after that, which loads the interface. What happens if we just search deal? Probably nothing, right? It's just like a billion things. Yeah. 6,600. 6,660, huh? Interesting. That makes sense. I'm sure the word deal shows up a lot in this fucking game. Help is on the way. I'm not gonna use quotes for this at first. But no. Wait. What the fuck is all of this? Why does it keep doing this? Great, reinforcements have arrived. Beyond that, I'm at a total loss. But like, here's the thing: there was something on here for a moment that looked like it might have been the correct thing. All right, great. Reinforcements. This right here. Spymaster, let's go dialogue. That showed up before, and I was like, oh, maybe that's something. But it's not something that I can interact with, unfortunately. Have arrived. Everyone who asked your question with Toybox got no answer. Of course they didn't. Okay, so if we can't find a way to get mercenaries at this point in the game, and we have to wait until we get to... When do you first meet Hylor? Is he in Canabras, or do you have to wait until you get to Dresden? If we have to wait until we get to Dresden, that's a real big pain in the ass. He should be available in Canabras, right? At the inn. He is at Defender's Heart. Okay, good. So if we just have to get to Defender's Heart, that might actually change. Fear the Maze and Great Garrison 1. Yeah, so that might actually change who we start as. That might actually change our Knight Commander entirely. Because I don't think that Frodo is going to be able to get through that. Especially on Unfair. Especially on Unfair with the terrible 4 combat build that we're going to have to make Frodo, because he basically doesn't fight in the entirety of the trilogy. So we might start as Gollum. I was thinking either Aragorn or Gandalf. I was thinking either Aragorn or Gandalf as our starter. And I would start them at a higher level. I would probably start Aragorn at, like I said, level 6 for Aragorn or level 10 for Gandalf. Sylvan Sorcerer for Shadowfax mount? No. In fact, Zachary, Gandalf has no Sorcerer or Wizard levels. I can actually pull him up. Here, let's pull him up. Let's pull up my build for Gandalf. He is... I think, funnily enough, considering the fact that he's an angel and not a legend, I think I have him multi-classed more than any other character. Alright, so here's his build. Yeah. 15 Drovier Druid, 2 Sensei, 2 Titan Fighter, and 1 Grenadier. So, reasoning for these classes. Monk Sensei, partially to kind of do the whole like teacher student dynamic that he has with a lot of the different characters, especially Frodo. So for RP, that's kind of what we're doing. And for mechanical reasons, this allows us to use wisdom instead of strength for attack rolls. This allows us to dump strength and dex because he is an old man. He's not going to have great physical stats. We did give him some constitution, though, because, yeah. Titan Fighter was specifically so that we could dual wield staff and longsword, because that is basically his primary attack pattern is staff and longsword dual wielding. Alchemist Grenadier, because he fucking makes all the fireworks, so obviously he has to have at least one level in Alchemist to be able to make those fireworks. And then Drovier, this is the one that I'm the least attached to RP wise. It's very good for us in terms of power, because we get the communal aspect of the wolf, which is crazy good. But again, that's basically, that's going to be very late game. That's basically our level 19. Our level, like, basically our capstone for this character is to hit communal aspect of the wolf. But he is Angel. Angel is where we're getting most of his spell. Wildlands Shaman? I don't actually know much about Wildlands or Shaman, basically, at all. So yeah, this is our Gandalf build. He does have Shadowfax. As you can see, we do have Mythical Beast as one of our mythic abilities. We do have Shadowfax as an animal companion for Gandalf. But he can't fight at all. That's weird to me. Yeah, I can. Like something not a cleric, but still divine for his casting. That's kind of what we were thinking. Whenever stats, he gets his attack bonus from his wisdom. That's what this does here. Wisdom bonus instead of strength or dex on attack rolls and combat maneuver checks. With unarmed strikes or monk weapons, which a staff is. Yeah. So that's one of the two main reasons that I picked Sensei Monk for him. So we will still be getting the -2 to damage, because his strength is still his damage bonus is still based on strength, but his actual attack is based on wisdom. Didn't know that ability existed? Yeah. Actually, there is a video that was linked in the Discord channel not too long ago. That told me about that. You give him divine power for better combat unless you've got a luck bonus somewhere I'm not seeing. We don't have a luck bonus. Here, let's main menu. Let me go ahead and look at that real quick, because I don't know what that class does. I'm not very good. We could just go to this, because we're not gonna actually build a character. We're just gonna custom. You are a blank person, because I don't actually plan to use you. Shaman. So you're talking about Wildland Shaman? Yeah, that's fine, whatever. Could accomplish the same thing with Lore Master, though, and that would fit. Wait. Where? Wait. What are we talking about for this? Are we talking about the wisdom to attack, or what do you mean exactly when you say I could accomplish the same thing with the lore master? Divine power is a cleric spell. Ah, gotcha. Um, where is? What does divine power do? Divine power. What do you do? Go away. Luck button bonus on attack rolls, weapon damage rolls, strength checks, strength-based skill checks for every 3 caster levels you have, maximum +6. Also gain +1 temporary hit point per caster level, whatever you make it. Oh wait. One of the here, let's go back in here. One of the angel spells gives a luck bonus, right? Lore Master give you access to like any spell. Yes, but the problem would be is that it would be a caster level 1, right? So it wouldn't scale at all. I'm fairly certain that if we go to one of these, I think one of the angel ones is basically prayer, but it scales with level. So I do not. The more that I think about it, I do think that we actually do have a luck bonus. Holy hymn, maybe. Okay, so it's not. It doesn't scale, but it is double prayer. Holy hymn +2 luck bonus and attack rolls, weapon damage rolls, saves, and skill checks. So we have that. Avenger's Blessing. Oh, target gains the combined effect of Divine Power, Holy Aura, and Heroism. Greater spells. Oh, Heroism greater. Spells for 1 round per caster. Okay, yeah. So there we go. Gandalf as Angel will destroy the shield maze. I have to play with Wendu or Lan. Yeah. I mean, we would have Sociel, or not Sociel. Sela, Camellia, Lan, or Wendu. Yeah. Which, that's fine. We can make use of that, because he would be a level 10 character, and he would be an angel at that point as well. I'm actually kind of okay with just making him a level 10 and a rank 3 angel right off the bat. I would actually be kind of okay with that. Because that would actually make him online right away, right? We would have the Monk Sensei levels, we would have the Titan Fighter levels, we would have the Grenadier levels, and we would have 5 levels in Drovier. So we would have access to this right here. We would have access to our first level of communal aspect. Carries the fellowship until they level up. Yeah, that is true. He does carry. I mean, he... Yeah, kind of. That's kind of fair. So yeah, I think what we do is, yeah, I think it's not going to be Frodo's path. It'll be Gandalf's. And I think what we do is bring him back as the White. But we can't because he's the Knight Commander. We don't have a choice. Can we punish you with that? I mean, like... The problem would be is that Frodo, like, that would just be an absolute nightmare to get through, because Frodo, I'm feeling like we're going to go Oracle with Frodo, and he's going to basically have no combat capacity whatsoever. Frodo, I think, I was kind of thinking that Merry was going to be the hardest build that we were going to have to do, but the more that I think about it, the more I realize that Frodo is probably going to be the most difficult. Because he does no fighting throughout the entire story. The most threatening he is towards Sam at the end of Two Towers. That's the most threatening he is in the entire trilogy. He doesn't do any combat. So having him as the Knight Commander would be an absolute nightmare, because we would basically have to rely on Sela and the others to do literally anything. I want Galfrey to tell Gandalf he's the Knight Commander. Okay, so here's another thing. Maybe we don't have him as Angel. Maybe we don't give him the mythic levels. Maybe we just give him the levels, right? We just put him up to level 10. Because, like, the big thing that I don't want to do is I don't want to break the game's mythic stuff. I'm okay with adding extra levels and stuff like that. I don't want to break the game's mythic stuff, because I do want to actually play through those stories. Because literally the only one that I have played through to the end is Azada. Kind of. Once. I mean, I did do Legend in my first playthrough. So yeah, I think that we start with Gandalf. We start him as a level 10 character. Only did Aeon. Yeah. I think that we do that. In Legend to like Act 5, yeah. Yeah, my original playthrough of this game was a Cavalier Slayer Legend. He was broken as fuck. Mine was Lich into Legend, which basically means that I didn't get any benefit from the first part of my mythic path. By the way, guys, Lich with heavy armor, not a great combination. Just throw that out there. But yeah, I think that is probably what we're going to do. I think we are going to do Gandalf as our Knight Commander, not Frodo. Frodo is still going Demon, though. He is still going Demon. At least up to rank 8. We might go Demon into Legend, but we're definitely going Demon. DC caster Demon as your first completion was laughing at people who claim Demon was bad to start. I don't really know anything about Demon. The only experience that I have with Demon was in the short amount of time that I was doing speed runs of Inevitable Excess, because it was a Demon build. Or no, it was a Trickster build. It wasn't even Demon. I don't think I've actually ever played Demon. The current Wrath of the Righteous any percent speedrun record is via Demon. Zwango currently has that record. But yeah, Demon, I don't think I've ever played it. Oh, there's installed in Act 4. Act 4 is rough, yeah. Prefer to managing the Crusade. I actually really like managing the Crusade. I really like the army fights in this game. But actually, my alarm went off a couple minutes ago. It is after 9 o'clock, which means I do have to go. This was quite a bit easier than I thought it was going to be. It's quite a bit easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought Mary was going to be a lot harder to build. I think part of it is just because eventually we just started going for what's really strong. to try and make up for basically anything. But like I do still think that a lot of what we took did fit him as a character. It's just in Pathfinder it tends to make him a very, very strong melee fighter. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Before I do, a couple of things. First off, if you're watching on the YouTube side and you haven't hit that subscribe button, I would appreciate it. Thank you very much. We do have that 400 sub goal. Try to get me to play my first ever Pokemon Nuzlocke, which will take over probably my Wednesdays. I'll probably do the Nuzlocke on Wednesdays. Still have Tuesdays for the solo runs, but Wednesday we'll work on the Nuzlocke. Speaking of solo runs, next Tuesday, which is the next stream, we're going to be running Gyarados. I think Gyarados is probably the strongest Pokemon that we haven't run yet. So it'll be really interesting to see how it does as a solo. On Wednesday, we're doing something a little bit different from Gyarados. We're doing Duo on Wednesday, because that's what we randomly rolled. Thursday, I'll be off, as always. Friday, we'll be back in Kingmaker, doing another unfair difficulty speedrun. And then next Saturday, we'll be back here building Golem. We only got 2 more people to build. Only 2 more builds to do, and then we can start the actual run. Start the actual playthrough. It'll be interesting. It'll be a lot of fun. I can't wait. But yeah. That's it for me today, guys. Thank you, everybody who hung out. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out and watching and doing all that good stuff. I appreciate y'all, as always. And as always, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I hope you all have a good evening. And I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye!